You know, when we aim at shit, being wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, inside. Okay, you guys, how you guys doing today? So I'm coming on here just to share some things with you guys and to touch bases with y'all for today. Um, just um, just to talk. So welcome to Ashley Tribe to Wealth. Everybody that follow me, I appreciate you guys. Um, you do know, for the people who's new on this channel, when you come over, to this channel, this is a protected, line. This is a divine connection to source, and it is a protected line. Also, to all of my supporters, like, I really do appreciate you guys. I mean, I freestyle, y'all. You feel me? Like, sometimes I have things that I put together, but mainly I freestyle because you never know what messages is gonna come through. So I kind of like pull from the energies that I'm picking up on, and pull from the energy that I'm picking up on that's on the land. And vicariously, we all live through one another, so we all go through similar things. And so that's how I'm able to pick up on the energy of so many. Also, what else was I gonna say? So I basically got on here because like the energy is strong, y'all. It's still a lot going on from that lunar eclipse energy, and I spoke on that. Okay, and I'm not gonna get deep into that because it's just so much that I've learned over the past few days about that energy and what it's about and how just everything. And I spoke about it a couple of videos ago, so you guys can go back and watch that video where I was, just sharing my lunar eclipse experience or whatever the case may be. But we are still experiencing that energy, okay? So will see a higher rise in conflict between, in relationships. And, people be like, that shit is, it's been happening, but y'all, the things that's being spoke of these interactions that's happening, that's global, where things are just blowing up in homes. I'm talking about conversations, past issues that haven't been addressed, things like that. It's really the shadow parts of us. This is the dark parts of us. It got a lot to do with that lunar eclipse, the darkness of the lunar eclipse, not the sun, but the darkness that goes over the sun, and that is what's contracting over our lives right now. So it's like um, a lot of it's a lot of shit coming up, man. It's a lot of skeletons that's coming up, and it's a lot of things that's going on. In particular, that's why I wanted to get on here, because I'm just like real, y'all. Like, I can't be on no fake shit and be on here and be talking to y'all and not sharing my experience of what I'm going through right now based on what's going on. Yeah, I'm an empath. Yeah, I pick up on energy. Yeah, I be knowing shit before it happened. I know a lot of shit, but that don't mean that I'm exempt from going through the shit myself. I'm going through the shit. I had an experience with one of my kids, and it was just a lot of things that came up, and it actually, you know, helped me see where I wasn't, where I had forgot about a lot of things that I had, buried. You know what I'm saying? I buried that shit, and so I feel like I took it out on him, but at the end of the day, it was a lesson. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was a lesson for both of us, and I say that because um, me expressing how I felt, um, he never knew that. You know what I'm saying? And if I didn't express it, then shit, he would have never knew. Like, I had been telling him, I had been, but not how I did. And for it to come out, I thought I was over it. That's the thing, right? This is the main reason of this video, is transmuting energy. Okay, transmuting energy is very fucking serious, y'all. It's something that we can all do. It's an alchemist. Usually, they will call those type of kind of souls an alchemist, being able to turn energy into what you want it to be. People do it all day. It's a state of manipulation, manipulating the energy. You know what I'm saying, into what you want it to be. I mean, you guys have to understand now how let me calm down. You have to understand now that magic is really real. All of this shit is coming out, and like when I say magic, I'm talking about how powerful we are. Whatever you want to fucking call it. You want to call it manifestation, you want to whatever you want to fucking call it. Whatever we think, we create. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we put out, that shit come back. When motherfuckers 9 times out of 10 is somebody thinking about you, or you thinking about somebody, they end up coming up, or they might end up calling. That's telepath. That's telepathic. What's called telepathy. But all of these things are very fucking real, and it's happening right now. It's gonna be some hard shit, y'all, during the next few weeks, and I would say all the way up until May. But it's gonna be a lot, and I'm not putting this on nobody. I'm just telling you, like, you're gonna go through some shit. A lot of people don't understand the energy or how to, like, literally. I've been up in the house thinking about all kind of shit and trying to keep my mind focused on one thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the lunar eclipse, it's the energy, and it's what we're supposed to be doing right now. We're supposed to be doing hard work, core work on ourselves. Hi baby, how you doing, Roger? Yeah, so we basically, you know what I'm saying? We basically have to, just step up to the plate and individualize those that have nothing to do with our purpose. You know what I'm saying? And alchemize that energy. You know what I'm saying? Turn that energy into, like how Roger got negative things to say. What would I do with that? I would ignore him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's him. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Maybe like a few days ago, maybe like a week ago, I probably would have told him to suck my dick, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. I don't know. I be seeing shit like that. I'm from Oakland, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's not so much about being humble. It's more so like, this nigga probably not even real. He probably not even. He probably a MP or something. You feel me? He probably not even real, They probably just sent him because they send people on us to see if we ready to go to the next level, to say certain things, to see if they can pull certain things out of us, or if they can provoke us and things like that. And I'll be honest, I always be the one to step up to the plate like, what's happening? I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? What's good, bitch? But I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, I have a beautiful soul. I have a beautiful spirit. That's why you sitting here watching me, right? So we're gonna get straight into the cards, right? And this energy, right? This energy is crazy because people are really bugging the fuck out, y'all. You gotta be careful, man. These motherfuckers. This is my Whitney deck, y'all, right? Whitney pre-approved and approved this deck right here, y'all. What do y'all remember about Whitney? She was real, she was solid, she was honest. If that's who she was and she was smoking crack, she said, yeah, I smoke crack. But ain't nobody, don't, it ain't too many people that's honest like that. You know what I'm saying? But they'll sit up and talk about her all day and how she did this and how she did that. But she told you she did it though. So we didn't need y'all to talk about her. You see how I get on here and I'm honest about who, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't not see the light that shine through me. What am I going to benefit by coming on here, sitting up here shooting bullshit up here? I ain't getting paid for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know that there's a mass awakening going on across nations, across the globe. I also know that a lot of people are being reviewed, are under review right now, by way of by way of the council in the spiritual realm. So their masks are falling off. Masks are falling off. You are seeing people for exactly who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets so deep to where they're getting worse. The narcissists and all of that. Wait, you got me laughing. Alex Smith, Trump mega. Go ahead then, Trump. Yeah, look it. Do what you do. I ain't telling nobody what to do. I ain't telling nobody how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking to those that are tired of being in a cycle and that's tired of living, in the matrix. That's who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to nobody that want to argue about spirituality, that want to talk about Christian. I'm not doing none of that. Y'all can leave. I don't need to be watched. I don't need you to see me. I'm not on here to be seen. I work with Source. You know what I'm saying? I work with the Galactic Federation. That's who I work with. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of jealous people. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of jealous people that's jealous of those that's moving forward and that's doing the work. So if you feel an attack, and I'm talking to all parties too, right? I'm not gonna just say on this one divine. You place it where it fits. I'm talking to everybody, and I'm gonna go across the whole motherfucking board. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't deal with all these type of kind of people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't deal with the jokers. I didn't deal with the mistresses. I didn't deal with the killers. I didn't deal with the dope dealers. I didn't deal with the hoes, the prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? All of that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, so I could really pretty much talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't walk that path. I didn't walk that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what messages source have, y'all. Okay, don't stay if you're not, if you're not trying to, talk about some shit that really matter. Like, don't nobody want to talk about nothing that don't matter. Cancer. So I could be speaking to a Cancer. Okay, okay. This is just the beginning, y'all. Ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt can be significant to someone. Okay. I could be speaking to a masculine Cancer. And you could have some ties to ancient Egypt. You know what I'm saying? You also can be going through a mass awakening right now and be in your North Node, is what they're telling me. You could be in your North Node right now. If you are in your North Node, I mean, that's something that you should really look into to see, like maybe get a chart on your maybe a birth chart they're showing me. So for you Cancers, a birth chart is needed right now. I believe so. What they're showing me is they want you to know like your third house, your placements. It'll help you understand more of your alignment with the universe and with the stars and the planets, the planetarians and things like that. It'll give you a better structure on where to ground yourself to start building because you're ready to start building. And this is for a masculine Cancer, okay? So another thing, I could be speaking to some psychics. Okay, you could be a psychic. So that's crazy. Okay, so anyone. Okay, I'm speaking to some psychics for sure, right? I'm speaking to some psychics that have some connections to some like hermetic or like some old. You have like some old records. I don't know. They're showing me like a old records, a psychic that has access, and this is a masculine psychic who have access, and you've been seeing things. You've been seeing things. You don't know exactly how to put things into place because there's so many different fragmented things, but it's like a puzzle. But they're saying that you have the whole puzzle. You have the whole puzzle. It's just it's just the thing of putting it together correctly. And the things the thing that's making it hard to put it together is because of you have a few things inside of you that hasn't been healed. You have some blockages. They said that to you it sounds cliche. So if that um if that resonates, like you're like, okay, well, I have some blockages. What is blockages? This is something that you've been trying to get more into or understand more, but you don't really have the knowledge, or you might not have like someone to help you you know like figure, like know that part or whatever. But you shit, let me see, hold on, y'all. Because you men right now, the masculines are very, very, your energy is potent right now. It's potent, like for real. Like if you a masculine and you playing on the side of the game where you got a lot of women, or you have a woman, maybe a wife, and you got a girlfriend, and it's some shady deals going on, you're being you're being pushed against the wall to make things right in that situation. Whether everybody be on board with it, that's what it's gonna have to be. But it's gonna be honesty that's gonna have to come. Otherwise, I just see everything falling down. I see finances falling. I see like deals not going through. Because these two women are at a standstill, and you're the cause of it, right? And that could be this Cancer man. It says stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I can't make this shit up. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready in these spiritual streets. You Cancer, you know what I'm saying? It's like you know, this masculine man knows, you know, what it is that he's doing, but he's been on this playing field for so long, he's created his own virtual game in the Matrix. That's what they're showing me. You've created your own game, and you've put players in that game unwillingly and unknowingly, seeking clarity. These women and are flipping flopping. All these men are seeking clarity on who they are in your life and who they are in their life. So now, not only are they asking for you to stand up as a man, it says, Father walks with you. Father walks with you. And so look at how I'm talking about these women, right? And they're looking for this man to step up. Like one of these women is a divine feminine. And one of these women is a karmic. You know what I'm saying? But still they're women who's being tricked and what is that word I'm looking for? They're being tricked out of, you know, out of who they like, not who they are, because they both know about one another, is what I'm picking up on. So if you a man and you messing with a woman and this like resonates, you know what I'm saying? They're seeking clarity. And because they're seeking clarity, honesty has to be in it, because that's what we are in. We are in the age of Aquarius, where the truth is more alarming than a fucking lie. You ain't got no choice but to tell them the truth. One of the women is a psychic. You know what I'm saying? One of them is a psychic. I would say that's the Empress. One of them really have that, and she might be the born to you. I don't know. Maybe the other one, the karmic, she more fun. Maybe her sex is better. I don't know. What the fuck? But they're seeking clarity. You know what I'm saying? It says unconditional love. Yeah. Both of these women are loved. Even though, okay, so both of them haven't made such good decisions, but one of them, for the most part, is more so with this karmic Cancer. And he can be, I mean, he don't have to be a Cancer. He can be a Cancer, but this masculine is not willing to do the work. He's not willing to do the work at all. You know what I'm saying? He's not. And everybody around him is seeking clarity, but he can't give that clarity to them because he doesn't have it within himself. He's not doing the work himself. So whether that be you or somebody else you know, not doing the work. You know what I'm saying? But you know it's there. Like, it's outside of you. You see it. You see the work that needs to be done because you see how what you've been doing has affected the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Better days are ahead. I feel like this like going in a fucking like, I really feel like this is going because this is like right under Father walks with you, unconditional love, seeking clarity, better days are ahead. So boom, the whole turnaround, right? The unconditional love, the seeking clarity. When you look at this shit, right? What I'm seeing, I swear on everything I love, y'all. Like, this shit is way bigger than anybody outside of you. It's bigger than the other bitch. It's bigger than the nigga that you fucking with. It's bigger than the mama that ain't been there. It's bigger than any other players. This is ultimately a self. This is like an inside job. Unconditionally loving yourself. Knowing that you don't walk alone. Knowing that you have a higher self. Knowing that you really seek clarity. But are you able to get yourself out of that roundabout? I had seen this article on this bear the other day, and they put this fucking bear in a box for years. They took the fucking bear out the box, y'all. This is what the fuck they do to us too, y'all, in our mental state. This is where they get us at right here. They put the bear in the box for years. They take the bear out, put the bear in the fucking jungle, drew a box around the bear. Set the bear in the middle where they drew the box at, where they made the lines at. Do you know that motherfucking bear stayed in that box for months on end? That's how serious it is when it comes to the mind. You know what I'm saying? Like the mind is where that's the prison. Like, don't it make sense? Like when you go to jail, you go into a square room. Like, you know, when you in school, you in a square room. Our minds, our brains, like our heads is square. You know what I'm saying? They found a way to outsmart us, but in all reality, it was an external setup. So for me, it's not a setup that can actually set me up, because internally I'm smarter than them. Internally I'm smarter than you. At least that's what the fuck I know. You know what I'm saying? Internally, a motherfucker can't. It's shit that I can get in here that a motherfucker, and if I don't say nothing, nobody gonna know. Externally, it's documented how they imprisoned the mind. It's documented on how to create a slave. It's documented on how to, you know, change a child's conditions when it comes to loving a parent, a mother. This is what they did. Better days are ahead, though. Better days are ahead. Because either you gonna do the work or you gonna get left the fuck behind. Either you gonna do the work or you gonna suffer the consequences for not doing the work. Either you're gonna look deep inside of yourself and see what the fuck is wrong with you and not look at everybody else and not have an opinion about everybody else or not have a quotation about what everybody else is doing and worry about your motherfucking self. Because you ain't gonna be here forever, I promise you. You ain't gonna be here forever. And this time is gonna be the last time a lot of shit happening on this motherfucking earth. Like you want to know what's going on. Somebody can be born in 1966, or somebody's mother can be born in 1966, or a father flip and flop it. So what you mean? Better days is coming. Grandfather, I cannot make this shit up. Grandfather, that. So I could be talking to. So look at, you can be either you or your father or your grandfather can be an Aries. Can be an Aries. Aries is very strong in here. That father energy is very strong. Somebody could have a father that's deceased that may have been gone for the past like 9 years. 9 years, or they said 11 years. Let me see. Capricorn is very significant. That Capricorn energy. And that Capricorn, that's crazy. You took a chance on yourself. You took a chance on yourself. So look it. Let me before boom. So look it. This Capricorn energy and this Cancer energy facing one another or across from each other. It's a strong protection from that Capricorn energy. And when I'm not talking about just Capricorns, I'm talking about, so Capricorn talk about bondage, y'all. Capricorn talking about chains, like chains being lifted, or either you being restrained, right? Capricorn energy talks about the world being grounded, a lot of different things, right? But in particularly, I'm getting this Capricorn. This Capricorn energy is not good, right? But the overall thing with the unconditional love and father is like, I'm really being shown that your spirit guides are trying to keep you in high spirits, because it's a lot of mental things going on right now. Like when I say mental, I'm talking about it's a lot of thoughts. It's a lot of different messages coming through. It's a lot of different emotions and feelings that's coming through right now. You know what I'm saying? And this right here it led you to only take a chance on yourself. You can only take a chance on yourself. At this point, you can't bet on nobody else. And if you've been seeking clarity, it's coming. The clarity is coming. The clarity can have something to do with the Capricorn. You can have a Capricorn as a father or a father figure. It could be a maybe a father of a child. Maybe you love this person unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? And you possibly could have seeked clarity, and or you've been seeking clarity and it's showing up now. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever love that you had as an empress, this Empress woman that I'm picking up on, that's a psychic, this psychic Empress woman, whatever role you played in this man's life or in these people's lives that you've been in, you played a damn good role. Like you held your part. You held your head. You held your loyalty, your integrity, and everything. And although as a divine feminine, you weren't respected, or you know what I'm saying, it wasn't reciprocated. It is being shown that you will have clarity on the whole situation. You don't have to fight back. You don't have to fight. Like this was never your fight. What they did was is they roped you into a situation because they knew that your light would keep the situation lying under oath. Somebody can be lying under oath, okay? Or somebody could have lied under oath. This Capricorn could have lied under oath. I'm sorry. Source, what's this? What's this? Line under oath. What's this line under oath? I feel like that's not even a phone. What's this grandfather card? Grandfather. Who's this grandfather, Source? Tell me, who is this grandfather for the collective? Okay, y'all. Hold it. I'm going to take the cards that fell out first. Let's see. Blocked came out. Inner shadow. One must sit within the truth. I can't make it up. Let me tell you something. One must sit within the truth. Blocked. Look, this shit crazy, right? First of all, I ain't trying to like, you know what I'm saying? I don't be pulling my energy into y'all readings or nothing, but this shit is so familiar. Like some of it, especially the Capricorn on this side, and like the Aries energy is very strong. I've been feeling that energy for the past few days. I'm like, what the fuck? And whoever I'm speaking to, divine feminine, you took a chance on yourself. Okay? You are still going through the motions. You are still going through the motions of understanding, you know, how to move in that energy of letting go. But not only are you letting go, you understand the transmutation of the energy now. Like if that, whomever it is that did you wrong or whatever you went through, it's like now you went through something. Either you went through something or you're going to go through something soon, right? Where you're going to be challenged to let it all out. You're going to cry, you're going to yell, you're going to scream, if that haven't happened yet, right? But it's going to happen, right? But what you're going to do is you're going to take what they gave to you. They gave it to you, right? And you had to accept it for you to internalize it. So by way of you internalizing it, it pissed a lot of spiritual high ranked energies off, right? And now you are seeing that, okay, I have support that I never knew I had. I have this support, and now you know that, and you're alchemizing that energy, and you're turning it into boundaries. You're turning that energy. Now I'm talking about the energy that they sent you, the karmics, the people who mistreated you, who misled you, who misused you, who betrayed you, who played with you, who play in your energy right now today as we speak. You taking that energy and you're alchemizing it. You're turning it to, you're using your noggin, is what they're saying. Now you're paying attention, because you don't supposed to take what they giving you for what they say it is, because that don't belong to you. Now I can take what you give me if you want to give me some motherfucking energy, because energy is currency. I could take that and I'm gonna turn that into what the fuck I want to turn it into. Let me show y'all how to do magic around this motherfucker. These motherfuckers can get on here and say whatever they want to say, and move however they want to move, and say weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's going to watch this, and it's going to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? You are no longer blocked, baby. You was never blocked. Okay? I'm talking to the High Empress. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the emperor. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the divine. To hold on, let me see. What other messages do you have? That shit. Come on with me, baby. Blocked. Clarify block. Clarify block. 1141 can be significant. Look 1141 up, y'all. Okay, it's synchronicities all around us. I'm a fucking synchronicity, all right? Alcoholism. I was gonna say this shit earlier. So someone can be, someone can like maybe have a issue or addiction to alcohol or drugs. Um, or this could be something that's really deep in your lineage, like in your family. Maybe your mom drank, or maybe your grandmother drank a lot. I don't know. And then it came to you. Maybe it hit your children, and this is something that's an issue or a problem. If this is something that you are struggling with, alcoholism, this is something that's gonna come up right now. Whether it came up in the past couple of weeks or it's coming up now, it's like it's something that you've already seen. Like, you know, you've had experiences, and this is not for everybody. But if you do battle with alcoholism, listen to your higher self right now. Whatever it is that you need to do to seek out some professional help, or whatever it is that you need to do, it's time, baby. Okay? It's time, because this alcohol has caused a lot of pain and hardship in your family. And I feel like this is what this 1141 is connected to. So look up 1141 and see what it means. I really feel like these two. And I don't know what it means, but what you would do is you go on Google and say, what's the spiritual meaning of 1141? And see what it, if it's connected to this reading, and see what does it mean for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I do my homework on shit. You feel me? To see. Because sometimes we see things, and like how people come on here and say a lot of negative things, don't even know that, nigga, you came on here for a reason. You need to be listening and taking notes. You know what I'm saying? Live for you. And I keep getting this energy out here. It says you took a chance on you. It's you. For so long, it's been other people. For so long, you've been, you know, putting your all and putting your loyalty and putting your, you know what I'm saying? You've been putting everything in everybody else, your kids, you've been doing all of that. Like, your ancestors is done with you being you know able to be have access. They don't want no one to have access to you that don't better serve you, that doesn't, that bring anything harsh into your life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So listen to your intuition. Your intuition is very important right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or your intuition has told you all of these things, or validated a lot of these things that I have said. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go within. You. It's time to go within. If you haven't already went within, it's time to go deeper. And a lot of people be like, damn, well, like, how deep can you go? Nigga, core deep. That's how deep. That's how deep you go. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit ain't no joke, y'all. And after, when you get a certain age, I mean, everybody different. You feel me? Like, everybody different. Like, I don't even understand, like, how a lot of this shit even still makes sense to people. How, different structures are set up. I mean, you know, the anomaly is crazy to me. Um, I mean, it's almost like a board game, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a lot of setup. It's a lot of setup situations, y'all. You know, they got us in some shit, and we've been projecting, and we've been keeping ourselves in a fucking bubble because we've been projecting on, and it's like we've been locking ourselves in. That's what I see. Like, you feel me? I see some people escaping, but not many, y'all. I see very few people being able to leave this motherfucker and really leave. That shit hurt. Being a chosen one and being able to see that, oh, not being able to not see, you not be able, not knowing that You have no, me as a chosen one, and as gifted as I am, and the shit that I know, I have no control over saving my kids. I can't save my kids, y'all. The only thing I can do is grow, progress, heal myself, and whatever I embody exude out. So if I bleed, then I bleed on my kids. But if I heal, I can shine light for my kids to see. But that don't necessarily mean that because they can be irritated by the light. I could have had a child that could very well be irritated by my light. You know what I'm saying? Like, mama, no, I don't want to be that. But and so we do that. Like, don't put, and that's another thing they showing me. Like, don't put your lenses on somebody else. Don't think that your children are supposed to follow in your footsteps or do the things that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we don't want our kids to be fucking up. No, we don't want our kids to, be out here, a lot of you guys have gifted kids. A lot of you guys have kids that are psychics. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys that have kids that are intuitive, who I'm speaking to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you mothers been through a lot. A lot of you mothers been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And now you guys are trying to find yourself. You're trying to figure out, okay, did I do this right? Did I do that right? Did I? You did everything that you needed to do. You did everything in your power that you can do. If that's what you did, and you don't have to question that, and you don't have to ask nobody for validation at all. You don't have nobody to answer to because you are your higher self. When you sit there and speak, you speak to you. You're not speaking to anyone else. You think you're speaking to an outside source or an entity, but you're really talking to you. But if in your mind you think you're speaking to an outside entity, or if you've actually conjured up an energy, then that's who you're speaking to, and this is who you are. You know what I'm saying? Who you're allowing to fulfill your destiny, but it's an illusion. It's not real. It's not really happening. So really, you're stagnated. You're stuck, right? September can be significant. September 11th can be significant. Somebody can be 41 years old. Source, could you give me some more information on this Cancer? Shit, I was about to say Capricorn because them motherfuckers not playing. Source, could you give me some more information on this Capricorn, please? Like, what's going on with this Capricorn? Someone made a copy of your key. So somebody could have made a copy of your key. Maybe your car key, your house key. Somebody could be trying to, somebody could be, or for sure somebody have tried to duplicate your energy and steal your energy. So whoever this Cancer male is, this masculine Cancer, okay, I'm gonna call him a karmic because he hasn't stepped into divinity. Well, divine, wisdom, knowledge. I don't know. He's there, but he's not. But if you're dealing with someone and you know that they're dealing with somebody else, and that's why I'm a flipping flopper like that. The key that I'm being shown is the fact that you're having an intimate relationship with this person. And if you are a divine feminine or a divine masculine that's working on self, and that you have an inner knowing, like like you have, like you there, man. You feel me? Like you can see, right? Like it's that. If you are this divine, this karmic masculine or this karmic feminine is having intercourse with you, or your energy, they're taking it and they're giving it to another woman or another man. Okay? So whatever you're feeding them, they're feeding that person by way of that person being they're showing me like the person is like insecure, but they like insecure people. You know what I'm saying? So this karmic could be a narcissist, but they like insecure people. Like they that's what they. But so they take energy from the divine ones and they give it to them. And this is what you call a spiritual transmitted disease, right? Like I'm gonna tell y'all, and I can only say this because I know from experience. Like I was dealing with this guy, and shit, we would have intimacy. You know what I'm saying? And it was no reason for him to be, not tell me what was going on because he knew everything I had going on because we wasn't in a relationship. And I'm silent, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just messing with him, but I was, you know what I'm saying? If I wasn't, so what? Who the fuck gonna do something? But I was just messing with him. But he just was like, and I knew he wasn't because I can feel when I deal with somebody if they dealing with somebody else. I don't know if you ladies can or if you men can, but absolutely can, right? And I told him like, is you dealing with somebody? Later on, not too long, he was dealing with a few women, and a lot of the women that he was dealing with, I was feeling their emotions. I was feeling what they was feeling. Like after I dealt with him, I would feel so crazy, y'all. So just watch who you dealing with. Use protection. Protect yourself because this is another way of spiritual attacks. This is another way for souls to attach to your souls, for entities to attach to your entity. You know what I'm saying? To your auric field for them to be able to have access to you. If you give yourself access to a man or a woman, and they can give access through somebody else because you're in the energy field. It don't just die out. Like I can come into your auric field if I'm down and I come around you. Then that them serotonins is gonna come up and it's gonna come up into your auric field and you down there gonna come down like for real. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, if you ever heard, like, it's people who can walk in a room like myself and light the whole room up just because your energy is so high. I really got that ability to do that. And I'm sure a lot of you guys too, right? So just make sure you pay attention to that because a lot of these practitioner women, there's practitioners and these men, there's men practitioners that do spell work and shit like that. They actually specialize in that type of kind of thing where they take energy from one source and take it to another. And that is, I will call crab in a bucket mentality, but I feel like that kind of crab in a bucket mentality have not been taught to society. They make it look different. I had to go look. I had to close my eyes deep here. That shit. What other messages do you have, sir? Oh my goodness. Okay. So if you've been thinking about root work, somebody could very well be, doing root work. Uh, the number 13 came out. 13 can be significant. You could be life path number 4 or 3, or you could be seeing 333. Okay. I'm gonna pull a few more of these cards and then I'm gonna see what you do to ask overall what source is talking about. But it's pretty clear, it's pretty clear when it comes to violent crime. Hey, it's crazy because when this came out and I was violent crime and intuition. So if you had an intuition about a violent crime happening to you or somebody else, make sure you be very boisterous about it. Okay, because clearly you've been vigilant enough spiritually about it. Listen to your intuition on that. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, something could have happened on the 13th, and I ain't talking about Friday the 13th. On the 13th of the month, it could have been November 13th or September 13th. Mm-hmm. Or August 13th. Balance. Balance is very, very significant right now. All of this shit that's going on and all of this stuff that I'm talking about, I put this on everything I love, y'all. I'm really, really seeing like source just like stay positive, like keep your eyes on the prize. Pay attention to what it is that you want. What do you see? You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to conspire with someone, it's okay for you to pull out. It's okay for you to say no. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no deals being signed right now. Ain't no deals being signed right now, Source said. We ain't signing nothing. No more. No more, actually. 5150. Somebody is going 5150. Behind you, around you. And when I say around you, I'm talking about they're trying to send that energy into your auric field. So it's a lot of different mental thoughts. You have to they said be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of your thoughts, please. Ladies, especially, okay? And I say especially because we are dealing with the children, and I'm not saying it's a 50-50, not a 50-50 thing in men or not, but I'm just saying women are very much so more emotional than men, so that's why I'm saying that. I'm a genius. Like whoever I'm speaking to, like all of this shit that they sending your way, the root work, you know what I'm saying? The violent crime, just trying to, bully you and things of that nature. Because whoever I'm talking to, you've dealt with bullies throughout your life. You dealt with a lot of fucking bullies. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it was a father, a mother, a husband, they turned into a bully. Somebody's birthday can be in May, or May can be significant. May 7th could be somebody's birthday. Okay, somebody can be 50 or 51 years old. Okay, you could be seeing 777. If so, or if not, whatever. I don't know. Place it where it fits. Just see what 777 means. See what it means. Challenge yourself. See, this keep going back to self, y'all. Challenge yourself. I'm telling you. This shit is not about nobody else. Like everybody's in a rat race to get one up on another one, or to do this to somebody else. These are the motherfuckers that's living in the fucking illusion, y'all. These are the motherfuckers that's fighting against time when really time is a fucking illusion. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers sitting up here trying to damn, hell no, your voice no more. You got people that's sitting up here trying to fight you because you are a genius, because you are a fucking bone collector of sources. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the ability to see things out, to see things through, to see things clearly. You're not liked by a lot of people. And this is why you need balance, divine ones. This is why you need balance. I'm talking about, like, when I say divine ones, I'm talking about those that are doing the freaking work. You tired of going in that circle? You tired of being on that hamster wheel? You tired of being fucking like, look at this shit right here, y'all. Look at you. See how this shit is out here? Look. Look. I can't make this shit up. 777. Wishes are coming. I can't make it up, y'all. I ain't even shuffle the cards. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, where this come from? 7. Wait, hold on. Hold it. Hold it. Somebody's name can start with an L. I know that's kind of like, out there, but somebody's name start with an L. It's a lot of people that watch you too. It's a lot of people that watch you that I don't know, they showing me, like, I don't know if maybe you got a social media platform, or maybe you have like a YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, I don't know, but people watch you and they don't say anything, but they admire you. I just want to tell you that. So if that resonates and you already know that, then yeah. Okay, so it says the angel number 77 is linked to self-discovery and personal growth. Don't play with me. Oh, they so nice. I start they ass out, y'all. Go take your pins. They are so fucking, I swear, they are big out here in these streets, bro. Okay, I can't even read all that right now. So anyways, self-discovery and personal growth. When you don't pay attention to the enemy, they get mad, y'all. When you don't pay attention to the enemy, you said my face. Well, he probably not even on here anymore, but. And what? Have I ever came far? Edward Lawley. What the fuck does that mean? Have I ever came far? Oh, these some haters. Y'all some haters, bro. I swear to God. Y'all came all over here to hate. Now, you do know that don't nothing go. I can't stop. But you do know that nothing go unseen, right? And nothing go unheard, right? So, I hope every time I come on here. Hi, guys. Hi, y'all. These motherfuckers is crazy. Anyways, let me keep going. So, yeah, self-discovery and personal growth. So, with that being said, I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. I say this all the time, y'all, but Fort Lauderdale can be significant. New Orleans can be significant. In London. Oh, another thing too, I wanted to show you guys. It says it's all coming to an end. So I wanted to show you guys this because my daughter literally brought this to me. And I'm like, what's this? Like, and she said, I had wrote your name. I mean, well, she said, I was going to write you something on the back. But I seen this on it and I don't know if it was yours. And it said, it's all coming to an end. It's all coming to an end, y'all. So just brace yourself, okay? Brace yourself. Um, You're smart, you're intelligent, you're intuitive. You know what energies you feel. You now understand. You've come in alignment with yourself. So you don't need to, you know, question what it is that you feeling, what your senses are feeling, right? You don't need to. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm really picking up on a lot of divine ones being in solitude. So, and you probably been in solitude for a while now. So you really don't have a lot of people to talk to. By way of, you know, the path that you took in, and a lot of people ain't on what you on. You know what I'm saying? You different, right? You a little different. So you gotta find your tribe, or your tribe gonna find you. You gotta find your tribe, baby, or just know. I don't. Let me not say find your tribe because I ain't going to find shit. But you gotta just, you know, allow everything to come into place because it is. Like everything is coming into place. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might have one or two people to talk to, but you barely talk to them. I'm picking up on, you know. But when it's something serious, you can talk to them. But maybe you just want somebody, a companion that you can talk to all the time, or somebody that you know, have access to. Like people have had access to you. I'm just here to tell you that that's coming. You know, it's coming. Just continue to listen to your intuition. It says bad intention. Bad intentions. Okay? So this Capricorn energy can have bad intentions towards you because it come right on top of that. Okay? 999 can be significant. Somebody can be from LA. Whitney. I'm all Whitney. Tell me what's going on. I'm finna what other messages do you have? 999, y'all. You've already won that court hearing. That's crazy, right? Lying in the earth. Okay, so let me tell y'all, right? It's not the court order. If you are going through like a court battle or a court situation, they're not talking about the court situation that's in the actual courts. They're talking about in spiritual court. It's way higher than this. Whatever somebody done to you, divine masculine or divine feminine, whatever it is that they've done to you, the tears that you've cried have been counted. The pain that you've been through have been seen. And the fact that you didn't do anything to retaliate, or that you don't have hatred in your heart towards these people that hurt you, is even more validation of who your soul actually is. Like you've never lied about who you are. Like you're not lying about who you are. But I mean, if you was to ask, you know, in the community that you come from, it would be a lot of people that didn't stand with you that you thought probably would, or you know what I'm saying? Like you would have very few that stand with you. Like your loudest supporters is in the spiritual realm. They're showing me. And if you ever felt like that, then it's a confirmation, right? You've dealt with a lot of soulless beings in your life. A lot of them. They've been lying for years. They've been lying for centuries and decades. 1111 can be significant. You could be saying 1111. 1111 can be significant. You're an old soul. You've been here. You're an old soul. You didn't come here to play. All these people thought that you were naive, and that you were, you know, that you didn't know how to speak up for yourself, or that you know, they just thought that you were weak because you sat back. But you were called to do that. You were that's what you were sitting here for, to watch. God was watching through your eyes. Because source is you, right? Christ conscious. Source worked through you. Your old soul. You knew all what they was doing. The whole time you evaluating, you documenting, you writing in the emerald tablets, like you doing shit that, you know what I'm saying? They don't even know. They don't even know. They can't fucking with, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm saying? But the whole time they bad intentions was already documented. Source already knew they was gonna do this, but still gave them a set of this not decisions, but they're showing me like they were still given options and other alternative ways to go about things, and they didn't take it. They just kept going with the bad intentions. They continued on with the lineage to indoctrinate their children with it, to keep it in the family line, to keep, they not trying to come out of this old way of living and this old, criminality that they are showing me. Like, it's like a system, it's like a big ass jail system, a structure where people was just, I just see a lot of death. A lot of death. I smell a lot of death. It's all coming to an end. That's crazy that my daughter had brought this shit to me earlier, y'all. And I'm like, you know what? When I get back on here, I'm going to show and I'm going to see, I'm going to see. I'm going to show this and talk about it. Okay, what other messages you have? This is the last one, y'all. I'm just going to put one more. Because Whitney ain't been out in a minute, y'all. Let's see, source. What other message do you have? Okay, boom. I could be speaking to a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. Okay. It says surrender to alchemy of life. I can't make it up. Do you know what alchemy is? I talked about it earlier. It says surrender to the alchemy of life. I said to transmute the energy. That's what you're doing right now. This is what you're practicing right now. This is your practice. Y'all, if y'all don't listen to your own intuition, if you don't listen to your own intuition, listen to me. This is me speaking to you from your intuition, from source, through source, to you. That is your best weapon right now, alchemy. And you've been shown how to use it. You know how to procreate with the universe. You know how to go into a room and own the room, or how to be in the room and not be of the room. You are very powerful. You know these things. How you know don't matter. You know by way of the things that you've experienced throughout lifetimes, right? Because your soul was old. You've been here before. You know what's up. You just don't remember who you were in past lives identically. Some of you guys do. I know I do. I might not remember the name. I know a few names that I'm attached to in the spiritual realm that's very big, but I know Sarah. Sarah is very significant. But you can be a Virgo. Your intuition is very important. Okay, boom, that's it. I'm not pulling no more. Let's see what these ones is. So it says, keep moving, and it say feds. So if you've had any suspicions on like the feds being involved in anything that's going on with anybody around you, or even somebody that you haven't dealt with for a long time, believe it, it's been going on for a while. The feds been on their ass for a while, and you are being called to keep moving forward because you know a great deal about these perpetrators or these situations or whatever the case may be. So just keep moving. You're safe. You're being held in high regard. You're protected. And anybody that come near you or come towards you, it's not gonna be good for them. Any souls that go out their way of coming to fuck with you, divine ones, and they not trying to do nothing for themselves, it's over for them. Okay. So, okay, let me see. So Lisa, somebody's name could be Lisa. Lisa. Hi Lisa. If you watching, or if you know somebody named Lisa, I don't know. That name is very significant. Mm-hmm. Let me tell y'all, Source is silly, y'all. Source is silly. Source is our ancestors are, they're goofy and they're silly. They just want me to share this with y'all. They're very like fun. Like they not as serious as we are. Like they not. They would when they are. It's like because now it's time to go to war. You feel me? Like, and another thing, war is very significant right now. Um, because we are in a spiritual war. So they don't want you guys to forget that war is very important because without war, there would be no level up. That's what they just said. I don't know what that might mean to you, but to me, it means go ahead, baby, you can take it. You good? To me, it means look, shit. Man, where's the AR? Where's the AR at? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see, baby. I got you. There you go. You got it. Where is the fucking AR? You know what I'm saying? Buckle on these niggas here. Cause they gonna come. They don't care. They got niggas. They don't care if it's a female. They don't care. That's why you gotta keep people out your business. Like you can't be letting niggas all up in your so comfort zone. Cause niggas be trying to come in and peep the scene and see how they gonna bring it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm a spiritual analyst. I know what they be looking for and what they thinking. And it's not because I just know because as an analyst, what does analysts do? Just think about it, y'all. I ain't gonna get my whole motherfucking game plan up and make the motherfuckers, you know, since they could bring me down. But I'm just saying, I'm constantly changing and evolving. I don't know. Let me see. So water can be significant. Water sign. 18 can be significant. 9 can be significant. Okay. All right. Okay. Knowledge. Trust your knowledge at this time. Okay. Someone might need a spiritual cleansing. Maybe this is something that you've thought about or that's crossed your mind. That's your intuition, you know, just giving you a heads up on. And when spirit, as far as spiritual cleansing goes, you guys, I took a fucking bath in some salt water and flowers. I literally had like black marks under my eyes, y'all, right? And I took flowers and some roses and I set them on my eyes. And I didn't know. I didn't read nothing. I didn't look at nothing. I was laid in the bed and I got up and I snatched the rose off and I'm like, put it on my eye because it felt good. But it pulled all of the blackness out of my eye, y'all. So these are things that we are being called to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to your intuition. You're going to have new gifts or new interests that's going to come through. That's going to be able to accumulate financial, you know, contingencies or contingents. I don't know. Okay. You know? Because we still in this full moon energy. I can't make it up. So what intuition? Oh wow. I cannot make this up. So we got fire out here. Aquarius. Not Aquarius, I'm sorry, but Aries, 27. Somebody can be 27 years old. The number 7 can be significant. 12 can be significant. Relief came out. Let me see something. I want to see something because there's another thing too, you guys. I want y'all to know a lot of these women out here that's moving in I don't know. It's a lot of women out here that's practitioners, y'all. And a lot of you women that like myself, I'm not messing with. I don't want nobody else's man. I'm sorry, I just don't want. I can't do nothing with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I do see is I feel like it's okay to love whoever you gonna love as long as it's truth and it's an understanding. It has to stand on truth. Otherwise, it's a rocky foundation. But y'all, it says, okay, so it says the metaphysical philosophy of numerology, the number 7 signifies the Greek deity Athena and Roman deity Minerva, both goddesses of war. Oh my goodness. in the city of Protectress. What? What the fuck? I did not fucking know that. I just looked it up because I seen 7 and I don't know. So this is how it worked, y'all. Like, so I be drawn in on certain things and the motherfucking just 7 by itself. Athena. So Athena, that name can be significant. Greek philosophy can be significant. Deities can be significant to you guys. And here they go talking about goddess of wars. Okay, people affiliate with the number 7 are believed to be insightful, intuitive, truthful, introspective, intellectual, and wise. Bro, I did not know that, bro. Oh my goodness. Source is real, boy. Source be coming through over here, man. And they be hating, y'all. You can see it in the comments, they be hating. But you know what I'm learning? I'm gonna grow with you. Grow with me. I'm learning to I'm not turning the comments off never, because I want, I like talking shit too. Ain't nothing wrong with talking shit every once in a while, but I ain't bringing nobody. I ain't on no channel like, it's this one dude, he be like, talking or whatever, I don't know. He like be, Jesus and things like that, which is cool. But he always talking about witches. And I get offended when people say things about witches because I don't know. Now I don't. Today I don't. But I'm gonna say a month I did. I ain't gonna lie. But I get offended because I feel like people don't understand the difference between a spiritualist and a witch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so long time ago, right? I'm talking about thousands and thousands of years ago. Okay, there was a group of people, and they were intuitive. They lived off the land. They learned off the land. They had information that nobody had. Nobody carried this information, not even books, right? So with them having all of this information and all of this this knowledge and this wisdom, nobody, believed that they were getting it from, you know, they thought they was getting it from books. They thought they was getting it from just a regular smuggler person, whatever the case may be. But the whole time, these people were really intuitive. These people were really goddesses. These people were really like procreating with the universe. But they were called liars, right? So there was another group of people who came in and they got all the information and they seen where the information was coming from. They seen that the information was coming from in here and that the information wasn't coming from books because they didn't even fucking have books and shit. They had stuff that they would write on the tombs and on the ground, and they would do things and for memorable things or whatever. But they didn't have certain things for them to have this wisdom and this knowledge. Once they learned their ways and learned where it was coming from and learned how to capture that energy and use that energy for themselves, what they did was they said that they were witches. They called them witches. So when they called them witches, they waged war against these witches. There was never witches. They wasn't witches. These women and these men were artifacts. Like, when I say artifacts, I'm talking about they were artifacts like that could never be duplicated or made. They could never be. You could never take nothing from them or nothing. They were special. They were unique. They should have been, taken care of. They should have been, but no, that's not what they did. They went and killed the kids. They killed the mothers. They killed the fathers, and they called them witches, right? A lot of these people that this happened to, souls, I mean, a lot of these souls that happened to were my descendants. And so and how do I know? Because I feel their pain in here, right? They were called witches and they were killed because they knew too much. They had information, divulged information to help us move forward just so we could know which way to go. You know what I'm saying? So we could know which way the moon or the sun, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we could know how to move and create and, on the earth. And so, this is why I get offended, because witches take what I do. I'm a spiritualist, right? They take what I do and they use it and they do spells. We don't do spells. We didn't do spells. We didn't do spells. We don't do spells on people. You can't work with the Galactic Federation and with Source and commit spells on people. You will be fucked. That would be the worst thing that you ever do in your life. Um okay, so a lot of them people that did that shit back then are paying for it now, right? And it's not like that's not something like we're not even supposed to keep up with them type of kind of things. My ancestors, we don't even keep up with those type of kind of things. We don't wish them no bad or nothing, but it's just you have to pay, it's a debt that you have to pay back. I mean, there was a lot of people that was murdered and killed because they were called witches, but witches are the ones that they do spells. They conjure up energy, and they're very spiteful and hateful, jealous, envy. They carry all of those things. That's a fucking witch. That's what a witch do. And they are powerful. There are powerful witches. They just took, what was what came from the beginning, um, and they took it and they turned it around and used it in their own way, but in a negative way. And so it's a lot of women in the inner cities and the outer cities that's using it. It's a lot of women that's using black magic, and it's a lot of women that's using black magic that don't even know they're using black magic, bro. Don't even fucking know y'all using that shit. I'm gonna give you guys a little something, right, on what it is, and what it look like. It could be something this small, y'all. Motherfucker come in, y'all sitting there. Hey, y'all seen that bitch? Yeah, yeah, her nigga was fucking. Yeah, her nigga was fucking him. Yeah, he was fucking that bitch. And that bitch stupid. Yeah. Whole time, y'all all know this bitch. Y'all know who this woman is that y'all talking about. Y'all know she cool. She's solid. She's stupid. That bitch hella dumb. You know what I'm saying? And she come up in here. She sit down. Ain't nobody saying nothing. You just committed a crime in spiritually, like you was just speaking on, but because you're not gonna speak up and say, but you gonna sit here and talk about this woman and her essence, and if you know that, like, okay, well, she ain't like, but her, the bitch know about her, the other bitch know about her. That's the bitch you should be talking about, but they don't talk about the bitches that be out of pocket though. They want to talk about the one, you know what I'm saying? Don't make neither one of them right, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. That spell work. When you sit and you gossip and you talk about people behind their back and you be messy and nasty and things like that, that don't mean that you can't never say nothing bad about a bitch. That don't mean I can't call a bitch a bitch. That don't mean I can't speak and be open and honest about how I feel. That don't mean I can't do what I do. We supposed to have fun. We came here to enjoy life, but we also have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And anytime, I don't give a fuck what it is you're doing. When I say purpose, y'all, don't get it misconstrued. That don't mean that you got a big ass thing that you gotta do. It just simply mean integrity. What's your integrity? Like, who are you as a person? Because I don't just want anybody around me. I can't just fuck with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I need to be safe. I know what jealousy will turn into. I know what envy. I know if a bitch wants your nigga, what that can turn into. A bitch will drag you for a nigga. Drag you all through the mud. You know what I'm saying? And take your identity if she can. Did you experience it or what? Did you go through it or what? What happened? Meditate on that. Meditate on the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get grounded. It's time to get grounded. 2-2 can be significant. 22 can be significant. It's time to get grounded, y'all. Quit playing with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 messages from Source, y'all. From your ancestors. And I'm going to let you go. Okay? I'm going to let you go. And see what else come out too, man. Because I'm telling you, these women be practicing. It's a lot of practitioners out here, y'all. This is not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. A lot of you guys are connected to somebody named David. David can be significant, the name David. If you are, should look into that or just wait until it come. You know, David is significant though. The Fool. You know, we got the Fool and the Two of Cups. Yeah, you walking into divinity. You walking into a divine union. This is why this card came out right here, y'all. It said keep moving. Keep moving. It's like 3 women and 9 men that I'm talking to right now. Your intuition is very, very on point right now. It's on point right now. Don't sugarcoat shit for nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. You got protection. You see that dog in the basket right there? That's her protection. That dog got all the senses that it needs. If anything come or if anything is lurking, you will be notified. Know that. The Wheel of Fortune came out, right? Let's see what it is. Cause I wanna give you the actual meaning, and that's why I said I wanted to start pulling one of these cards in the hold on, pulling one of these cards for you guys after I do this, because just to see what message shorts have. Where it at? Let me see. The Wheel of Fortune. I was gonna get on here and do some other shit too, but y'all gonna be good. Y'all gonna be good. Don't worry about nothing. So this is the card that came out, and this is the message that Source have for you guys overall. You know what I'm saying? And when I say Source, y'all, I'm talking about any spiritual connections that you have with the divine, and that can be even relatives that's been here in this life with you, in a past life. Okay, this message comes from them, right? It says change is the only constant. Change is the only constant. Be the door, not the dome, to your destiny is looking for you. Help it find you. So it says a vibrant and powerful card. The Wheel of Fortune reminds us that change is the only constant in life. Nothing stays the same, and we can choose to rely on, resist, or repel the truth. But it's easy to rely on it. When this card appears in a reading, it brings a feeling of destiny, karma of life nudging you towards your true path. The advice is to get ahead of the curve and be the door. I want y'all to know this too. It ain't door, it's DOER, rather than the dome, to pick a pivot spot on that wheel and push it yourself. Identify a change you want to see in your life and set about making it happen. The momentum is flowing and powerful, and once the wheel starts to turn, it will create a knock on effect across your wider life. And that's big, y'all. That's the thing. Anything that you a cause and effect, anything that you put into that wheel will come around. Anything that you do will come around. That's what you guys need to understand. You people that be doing people fucked up and they got fucked up intentions and you got messed up ways and things of that nature, you can keep on doing that shit. And the more and more you rack it up, the least when you expecting it, that's when some shit gonna come blow you out this motherfucking world. You can get a child knocked out. You can get all kind of shit knocked out just based on how you been in this world. And it can be a way to show your soul that you don't run shit. You don't run nothing. You don't control shit. You don't run nothing. Just for you to the consequences, for you to feel the consequences. Because sources, you gonna feel it from source. You ain't gonna feel it from somebody on this earth. A motherfucker could walk up to you and slap you, and then you fight him, and it's over with. But when source hit your ass for the shit that you didn't put down and the shit that you didn't did, I don't understand how you motherfucking narcissists can, or not even just narcissists, people in general, can continue to hurt and to devalue them. Not even yourself. I don't give a fuck what you do to yourself, but what you do to other people and what you putting out. How you affecting other people and changing other people's lives based on how you treating them on purpose, because you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know you hurting people. You know that you fucking over people. Good people. People that love you. People that care for you. And the thing is you already know that you're gonna do the shit before you do it. Motherfucker look you in your eye and ask you like, man, is you really ready for this? And you, yeah. Knowing you ain't ready. You know you ain't motherfucking ready. Just say you ain't ready. What you lying for? But you a real motherfucker. Anyways, you just need to pick the right pivot point. And whatever unfolds, trust that it will be alright in the end. Because this is your destiny after all. So if at any point it's alright, well, it's just not the end. If the Wheel of Fortune represents a person in your reading, they could be a Sagittarius or a Pisces because Jupiter is both the ruling influences of this card and of those sun signs. They are a key player in your transformation. Bitch. Yeah, that's why they be mad and they be coming in the comments talking shit because I be on point when I pull these cards. They be talking about what I'm talking about. And when I be pulling them, I be showing y'all I be pulling the cards. I be just pulling them, man. You know what I'm saying? But for better or worse, maybe you should ask their advice. Perhaps you should identify whether they are somehow pointing to the root cause of what you need to change. Are there someone who can help you transform? Is there somebody that can help you transform? Is there someone that can help you? Damn, that's deep. Y'all, let me tell you. Divine ones, y'all. Y'all that's on the same, y'all fighting the same fight I'm fighting, right? We fighting for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we fighting for our kids and all that shit. When they get 18, they make their own decisions. Like, the transformation, transforming, like, that shit is serious, y'all. When I tell you, it's gonna be a lot of people that you're gonna have to leave behind, and it's gonna hurt, and you may even be stuck in the past and not be able to get out that cycle because you keep making a decision to stay in it and you're not making a decision to get out of it. Like, you know how to get out of it, but you're choosing to stay in it, and so you get swept up in that cycle again. But that was already, it wasn't something that you were supposed to, like, it wasn't ordained for you, but it's something that they're banking on. They're banking on you staying in a certain system. They want you to stay in a system, systematic. They want you to be manic. That's why you having all of these thoughts and all of these different things that's coming up. But these are not. This is it's cool. Like, this is it's part of the process. Like, it's really, to be honest with you guys, it's normal because I've been going through it for a minute. I mean, sometimes I be feeling like I'm going fucking crazy, like, you feel me, or I'm just like what the fuck is going on? And it's real. People sit up and make fun of it. They want to make light of it, and it's not funny. Like, this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, going through this shit and being a chain breaker, being, a generational curse breaker. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's not many. It's not many at all. And then you got a lot of motherfuckers that's sitting up here talking about spirituality, and they're not even with the spirit. They're not with it. They're not really with it. You gotta really use your discernment to know who the fuck you're dealing with. And that's where, anyways, traditionally rich in is astrodic symbols. The wheel itself is often inscripted with the alchemical tags for sulfur, salt. Oh, that's crazy. I took a bath with salt last night. Sulfur, salt, mercury, and water, which match the elements representing the four suits: wands, coins, swords, and cups. The figure in each corner represents one of the fixed zodiac signs: Aquarius and water bearer, Leo and lion, Scorpio and eagle. Wow. Taurus and bull. Quit fucking playing with them. The meaning via those fixed signs may be that the only security is that change is constant. Accepting that will help you stay grounded. Okay? So, I know that was a lot. But that's what it was. And how long am I on here? 84? Let me see. So, is there anything else that you want them to know? Y'all better be on, y'all women, y'all gonna be having sex with these men, y'all. Gonna be fucking these niggas, y'all, I'm telling you. Because if they fucking somebody else, the energy off of that bitch just on their dick is gonna get on you. It's a spiritual disease. Boom, boom, boom. If you don't want her emotions and her feelings and her trauma and her pains, then stay off the dick. If you don't want to be entangled, like Jada Pickett said, protect your peace. Because these niggas ain't playing out here. These bitches ain't playing. I'm telling y'all, they dangerous. They broken dangerous, y'all. They broken dangerous. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna pull like a couple more cards and I'm gonna let y'all go. This is crazy. Lanny, or somebody name could be Lanny or something. We got the 4 of Wands. So give me this last message for the collective, please. The 4 of Wands. This last message, please. What messages do you have? It was a question I had for Source too. So while going through this lunar eclipse, what should be paid attention to? Okay, Source. So while going through this lunar eclipse, what should we pay attention to? And I'm not talking about like that shit, like y'all. Everybody sees a difference. Like, don't listen to what people say or people saying, well, you got to do this and this and that. For sure, we need a lot of rest right now. Especially divine feminine. Oh, I can't even stress this enough because I know it's so many women that work and don't have help. Or it's so many single women that take care of the household on their own. And, like, you need help. If you can get some help, some assistance, or if you can just, any kind of help where you can get rest, you need that. Like, you need to rest. Like, all the way up until next month. I would say to the middle of next month. My nose itching, y'all. My nose be itching. Somebody, let me see. What other messages? Help is coming. Help is coming. Help is coming. To this Empress. If you an Emperor, but this Divine Empress or Divine Emperor, it's a trip that's just fell out, but there was a few cards that fell out, but you have help coming. It's help on the way. Like, you've already been being helped, but you have help on the way. You have a union coming. This was the first card that came out. Like, you've done so much to authenticate yourself, to show your worthiness of, you know, of a planetary alignment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know the work that you've done outside of this world. Okay? And this is for the divine masculine, okay? Somebody's name could be Lily, Monica. It's so many different women that they're showing me. I'm talking about faces. I'm being shown a lot of different faces, different colors, different ethnicities in this energy, this Empress energy right here. Okay? Like, you've been, and if you resonate with this, it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not, you know. But you've been on a journey for so long. You know, and the fact that you're not like, you went into, fuck it, I'm done. I'm fuck this shit. I'm gonna be like y'all motherfuckers. I'm gonna do what y'all motherfuckers do. Because you can easily do what they do. But you always snap back into it like, okay, I'm not like that. Right? But you've done so much work, even in the spiritual realm. Like, you're high rank, baby. I'm talking about you have this divine coding on you. And this is for masculine too. Divine masculine, because as you can see right here, it's a masculine and a feminine energy for both of you. They want me to keep it. They said keep it positive. Please keep it positive, Ashley. Like, they don't look it. Keep it positive, Ashley. They don't want nobody coming in tainting or corrupting your auric field. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you will not get into my system. This is a whole new system that's been created. This is a whole new system that's being built. It's not even a fucking system. This is like universal. Matter. I can't even say the fucking word. Mediterranean. I didn't want to let me say the word. Okay? Look. So you could be being called to go in hermit mode. If you do go into hermit mode, I feel like this is a natural vice for you. This is something that's very natural for you to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you do it without a motherfucker even like you go into that very easily, especially if you feel, you know, triggered or attacked or things of that nature. I'm being shown that they want you to go within. They said that you don't have to go into hermit mode anymore. But if so, if that's the safe place for you to come to, which is a sacred place, this is a sacred place that you go to, right? If it's clarification, this is clarification that it's a place that you go to, which is you you cut off a lot of certain. It's a certain people that you cut off. It's certain motherfuckers that you cut off just automatically when you go into this hermit mode, into this solitude. You know, it's like, no, you can't go with me here because you know how sacred it is. It's like you know your divine lineage. Like you know who you are. You know your divine lineage. You know what. Despite what you've been through, you know how important you are and how significant you are to this world. Like, I mean, to your family, to your to the future, to the cosmos, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I don't know, like, this is some, the hermit and the empress together, y'all. That's some powerful shit. These is two bad bitches working together. Whether you want to call it masculine and feminine energy, I would say this is masculine energy because she had to go back in. Like, hold on, she had to pull it back. Nobody said, nobody, what, no, she didn't have no man that said, hey, look, baby, it's time for you to, you know, I feel like you gotta nod. That was her intuition. That was her intuition. Hold on, where is that? That was her intuition that says, you know, that was her intuition. Purple can be highly significant. That was her intuition that said she listening to her intuition. She listening to her gut. She listening. She know. She not just going off her this. She know that this is what they took. How can you? They took this, but you can't take this. You can't take my core. You can't take the shit that I've been through in past lives. You can't tap into my Akashic records. No, you can't. You have no access to that. You don't have the power to do that. So how in the fuck do they got the power? How in the fuck do these motherfuckers be having the power to manipulate the minds of our children and of our people and be so powerful when we ask that? Because that's why that's why they got us, y'all. They able to do it because a lot of people are not able to even subconsciously hold the power and the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding that we have to defend themselves from these people. And a lot of these people are people that's close to us, I'm being shown. A lot of these people are people that really, really, really did a number on us. They did a number on us, y'all. They did a fucking number on us. And it's not okay. And that's why everything that's happening is happening. Let me see. Let me put a couple more cards and I'm going to let y'all go. 1111 is very significant. I said it earlier, but they wanted me to say it again. We got the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. I can't make this shit up. They keep putting, look at how they putting us together, y'all. They pairing us right. They paired us right. You got a new love coming. You got a love that's coming that's going to, look, let me tell you something. And the thing is people, like, people will say, oh, you're not going to ever be able to even understand this love because you never had this. You had this love. You know why? Because you had to go through what you were going through for so long. You had to find that love within yourself. So now that love that you found within yourself and that you've held and you stood on in yourself, you didn't held that shit in. That love that you created, it ain't about it's not about the money. It's not about the financial, none of that shit. It's not about nothing material. You know what I'm saying? This is a spiritual war. You know what I'm saying? This is a spiritual war. You stood on business in that spiritual war. You ain't just, you feel me? You not just, you like this shit, you let all this shit go when it comes to fighting these souls because you know firsthand who these souls are. You know, you identify with who they are. You know who's who. You've created a place. You created a place for they motherfucking ass, to be honest with you. You see they walking away. You done took their swords. You done took everything. You've de-armed these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You've done that because you sat silent and you sat quietly and you've watched these motherfuckers and you've studied these motherfuckers and you know who they is. And they gonna keep coming. They been showing who they face. They been showing their ugly ass faces, and now they walking away. What do they have? They don't have nothing. They don't have nothing. You done took everything. You done took everything. Now they walking around in the motherfucking cold. Tell me my car's lying. These motherfuckers talking about we about to have everything. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this shit for centuries, for decades, for lifetimes, and all this. Then motherfuckers think that they got it. Bitch, your 10 of cups is upside down though. This is they 10 of cups. This is them. Is it not a pair? Is it not pairs? I think the threes didn't change and we didn't went into twos, y'all. You know how they say everything happened in threes? I think it's happening in twos now, y'all. You tell me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I've been shown this today. Right now. I think it's happening. I think they're falling in twos. Because they've been playing games. They want to play, you know what I'm saying? Tricks is for kids. You want to play with the fish, bitch, you're going to get turned into a fish. Quit playing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. I'm finna wrap it at number 19 is significant. Whoa, that came out. Number 19 is significant. Somebody's name is Susan. Susan. Who is Susan? So we got the Sun card and we got the Wands. We got the Sun and the Wands. I like her black suit though, y'all. And the little girl. Have you guys, like, been paying attention to your inner child? Because that's what I'm getting from this. Your inner child. Pay more attention to your inner child. I'm being shown. Pay attention to your inner child, especially if you got children, young daughters. They're going to be the catalyst of you tapping back into your inner child. All of you women that, you divine masculine and divine feminine women, but it's mainly women that's went through, you know, a lot of hardship throughout your childhood and things of that nature. I just see, you know, your adult self protecting that inner child within you. You know, going back when she wasn't safe. When she wasn't safe, you're going back, getting her from all of the unsafe souls that tried to or did attack her. This shit is very deep on a level when it comes to spirituality, and when we go into these things, because the indoctrination of the system didn't protect the little girl. They didn't even protect the woman. But now we are being given a reign over those ones that chose to go against us, that was close to us, you know, that were close to us. Like, there were people that was really close to us that played a major part in our, not in our evolution, but our devaluing of ourselves as women, you know. And in order to heal, you have to go back and get her, you know. She's always going to be protected here, but she needs you, just like she needed the mother or the father or someone to protect her, right? I'm going to let you guys go off like I've been had y'all on here for too long. I love you guys. And just know that continue to do the work like you've been doing. Everything is going to play off. All the seeds that you've been, you see it coming, you reaping, the harvest is coming. It's here. It's already here. It's already ordained for you to win. Don't allow these negative motherfuckers to come and rain on your parade. Don't allow these negative ass bitches to come and take nothing from you. And can't nobody take nothing from you that they didn't give to you. Let her take the nigga. You can have the whole nigga. Sorry. I'm gonna let y'all go so I get to talking shit. I love you guys. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. Namaste, namaste. And Yeah, if you guys want me to talk about something in particular or something or ask questions, if you have questions, I can always ask them. All you got to do is hit me up on the email, um, or you could even put it in the group message, and I will ask the question, and we can go off of that vibe. I can go off of any vibe, y'all. That's how. You know what I'm saying? That's the connection. So I'm gonna send all you guys energy back to you guys. And to whoever sent energy out towards me, I'm gonna give all that energy back to you guys, and I'm gonna take back my energy, and I'm gonna send like love and peace, and we doing this too right here, y'all. We sending that evil eye back to their ass. I love you guys. Y'all be good. Like I said again, why the other two just got on here. If you have a question when I'm on here, please ask, and I will pull the cards on it, y'all. Like, come on, let's, you know what I'm saying? Like, skirt, skirt, skirt. Like, I was like fucking doing, what's that DJ shit they used to do back in the days? All right, I love you guys. Have a nice day, or a nice night, I mean. Bye.